This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. Paramount Pictures offers the new movie The Big Short, the true story of four separate Wall Street wizards that predicted the financial crisis in the middle of the year 2000 that led to the collapse of many big banks. Armed with this knowledge, they embark on the concept of a credit default swap to pitch against the CDO market, which had never been done before. It brought them ridicule from the experts in the CDO world who were clearly not prepared for this slingshot hit from David to Goliath. An all-star cast is assembled in key roles, bringing this story to life under the direction of Adam McKay, the man responsible for and behind the Anchorman movies. McKay has also co-written the screenplay for this with Charles Randolph, based on the book by Moneyball author Michael Lewis, The Big Short, Inside the Doomsday Machine. The cast that weaves in and out of this cleverly mounted production includes Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt, Marissa Tomei, Hamish Linklater, and Finn Wittrock. We take you behind the scenes now to look at how McKay wrangles this circus.
The whole housing market is propped up on these bad loans. They will fail.
So Mike Burry, who gets his hair cut at Supercuts and doesn't wear shoes, knows more than Alan Greenspan.
Dr. Mike Burry, yes, he does.
Obviously, Adam's known for his work in comedies, and I've known Adam, since the 80s. And he's very committed to the story, to this world.
I'm sure the world's banks have more incentives than greed.
You're wrong.
I was in talking with Adam, hearing just, man, this guy was so obsessed with this subject.
You could even say, this is him right now.
I think Adam brings a very unique perspective, and I think he has a great quality of being able to be outraged by something without losing his sense of humor about it.
How can the banks let this happen?
It's fueled by stupidity.
But that's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Tell me the difference between stupid and illegal, and I'll have my wife's brother arrested.
It's a big story. I mean, it's a story about what's happening, like, right this second. And it's got this urgency and importance and a little bit of fun to it as well.
You have any idea what you just did? You just bet against the American economy.
If you're wrong, you can lose it all.
The banks defrauded the American people. Now we can kick them in the teeth.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
Boom indeed is just what Wall Street did and is depicted in this film. With all these fine actors, this movie is never dull for a moment with its quick cutting, which adds to the sense of impending financial doom for the banking business. In wonderful little quirky asides, the actors often break the fourth wall, look directly at you in the audience, and give a note of explanation, which helps advance the story or give you some needed background about some individuals that are about to appear on the screen. Occasionally, the narrative just stops completely, and you're given an explanation of certain Wall Street terms, such as when we are transported to a high-rise apartment where we see the lovely actress Margot Robbie as herself in a bubble bath, toasting you with champagne, explaining directly to the audience exactly what a CDO is. Later, Anthony Bourdain, as himself, in a kitchen naturally, uses day-old fish as a metaphor to explain some aspect of the financial market. Perhaps my favorite moment of oddness arrives when Selena Gomez is seen at a gambling table with a tenured Wall Street expert, explaining the process of big banking side bets. The juxtaposition is memorable and just the right kind of odd. With all of these elements, you have a highly entertaining movie, but I feel that this is really Stephen Carell's movie, for his performance is wonderful. Here, in a moment early in the movie, his wife, played by Marissa Tomei, tries to comfort him by telephone.
Hey! Excuse me! Hi, honey.
The therapist called. You did it again.
There were no cabs. What was I supposed to do?
You're running around like you have to right every wrong in the world.
Okay.
So angry.
Fine. You know what? I'm a mean guy, and I'm pissed off. You have no idea the kind of crap people are pulling, and everyone's walking around like they're in a damn Enya video. They're all getting screwed, you know. You know what they care about? They care about the ball game. Or they care about what actress just went into rehab.
I think you should try medication.
No, we agreed if it interfered with work.
You hate Wall Street, but maybe it's time to quit.
I love my job.
You hate your job.
I love my job.
You're miserable.
I love my job. I love my job, honey.
Mark.
Cynthia, I'm okay. I really am. Hey. No, my cab. That's my cab. That's my cab. That is my cab. Not schmuck. I'll call you later.
Life in Manhattan. The world of high finance has never been an interest of mine, but this extremely well-made movie kept my interest from start to finish, never waning. It is a freshly mounted, humor-infused look at a real horror story. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this an R rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.